Hello my friends, this is Sheree. How you doing today? I wanted to show you my nice clean surface here. I kind of upholstered, recovered my table. I didn't have to do the whole thing because it doesn't get messed up over on the other side. I just did two layers, I guess you could say, or two sections. This is the wallpaper. It's very thin for wallpaper, but it's the wallpaper from Dollar Tree. And I had recovered my cutting mat because it got kind of all gluey and messed up over on my that I cover my table with. It's all to protect my table, but I originally recovered my cutting mat with this, and then this got over here, right in this area, got kind of messed up. So then now I've recovered it a second time. I didn't know if I would be able to tell, like look at it and like, oh, this is the section I recovered. So I wanted to let you know my review on it actually. So I am not able to tell. It's so nice. I love it. And then when this gets messy, I'll do it again. So yeah, I had one piece extra from last time just because I didn't know how many it would take. And so I ended up having one piece extra, but I went to Dollar Tree this past week and I knew I wanted to do this and I needed more than one, so it took four. I used four pieces. I had the one, and then I meant to buy three because I knew that's how many I probably need is four. And they're so thin, I accidentally bought four. I was like, whatever, and now I have another extra one. Again, I bought four, I had one. Anyway, I think I have an extra two now. So, yeah, it worked out really nice. So I just wanted to let you know. Pretty cool. So, what am I doing today? This is going to be a Tag Tuesday video. We did these, we made some of these tags on video, and then I finished up making a few more after the video. I said I wanted to make some journaling cards out of the wrapping paper too, so I did that, and I've sewn around. I have done a sewing video for these two, which I don't know if at this point if you will have seen it or not. Probably not. It'll be in the future. But today I wanted to do some decorating of these, and I had this is my scrap ribbon box. So when I have a spool, a spool of ribbon or whatever, the ribbon comes in, sometimes it's on a spool and it's in a bag or whatever, depending on how it comes to you. And I have a little piece left, of course you don't want to keep a little piece on a spool, so I throw it in here. So this is all of it. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's kind of, this container is full, and I try to use it, but probably don't try hard enough. So today I thought I'd challenge myself to find toppers for these in my scrap ribbon. So first of all, I'm going to put my journaling cards to the side and concentrate on the tags for this video, which I have quite a few, as you can see here. So these are all tags, all different shapes and sizes, tags and more tags. And these are, okay, more tags here. Well, we have a lot to get done. I better get busy. Tags, and this is a journal card, a tag, journal card. Okay, there we go. Here's a red thread. Okay, so let's put those out of the way. I will probably leave these as they are because look how cute. And these are, I had this wrapping paper in my Christmas box, but I don't know why, because it's not really wrapping paper. So I'm going to put these in with my regular ephemera to be able to use these in my journals. This one too, this one's like, you can see the flowers. Very retro looking, so cute. Look like fabric flowers. And there's some strawberries. Anyway, and this one's a crazy quilt, look, with stitches too. So cute. So those are going in my regular ephemera. And so we're going to find toppers for these in my scrap ribbons. So I need to lower this down a little bit. So first of all, I got to punch some holes. We'll just punch a couple holes or a few holes, and then we'll find some toppers. So I'm reaching down over the stitching. I don't want to punch through the stitching. So I'm just going to reach over the stitching and punch a hole. I just eyeball it. If you want to measure, if you're making tags and you want to measure to get your exact center, you can. But I do eyeball a lot of things, so, and these are all different shapes and sizes, so I'm not really going to give, you know, there's no point in me giving you measurements. You know, a lot of times I don't give measurements because everything is different shapes and sizes, and you just have to go by what you're doing, you know, whatever shape and size your project is. So it doesn't matter what size mine is. Anyway, most of these are 2 layers with wrapping paper and cardstock. This particular one here is 1 layer, and I made tags out of this pretty piece of paper and stitched around just for looks. Even though it's not 2 layers, I wasn't stitching anything together. I just wanted the stitching on there. I guess I'm doing them all, aren't I? It's going so quick, I might as well just get them all done here. So, yeah, like I said, this is, I guess I probably am going to do, you know, publish this on a Tag Tuesday. In case you're brand new to my channel, I just want to let you know that Tag Tuesday is an open collab, you know, hosted by me. If you have a YouTube channel, everyone's welcome to participate. Just post your video on, I don't have prompts or anything, you just post whatever tags you're making or doing, whatever you're doing with tags on a Tuesday. Use the hashtag Tag Tuesday in your title, link my channel, and be sure to be subscribed to my channel. So, okay, we've got all our holes. Yay. That was quick and easy, right? So let's start with, let's just take one off the top of the pile. Of course, we've got all sorts of colors, and I don't know how many we'll get done. We're just going to challenge ourselves to get a lot done here. So, to see, there's a lot of little pieces in here that are perfect for tag toppers. But I want something with yellow or red. I've got gold in here. Just here's some purple. This one's too big, so I'm gonna put this to the side. This one's not. This one's wide, but it's thin, so I could get it through a hole. Still haven't found a red or orange or yellow. I could go with a blue. Here is actually, well, this is blue or black? I think this is black. Here's some yellow yarn. See, I put a piece of yarn in here. Oh, this is different colors too. That could work. I could put it together with something else. Oh, here is a yellow. Oh, and here's an orange little piece. See, this is any little piece that, oh, this is actually raffia. This is raffia, I think. So maybe I'll put the yarn I would like to put with something else, because, you know, just a little piece of yarn kind of is, you know, lonely, I think. If you put yarn by itself, it would, nothing wrong with putting yarn by itself. And I don't want to put too much because I want it to fit through the hole and be able to tie it around. But maybe we'll just go for it because all of these are thin. So let's just cut these 3 pieces. Yeah, I have no plan. I haven't looked through here ahead of time or anything and planned anything. So this is purely, you know, just, you know, figuring it out right now. So I always put my loop in the front. I make a little loop, as you saw, little fold, and I always put it in the front because I like the way it comes out with this cross piece, like solid cross piece on the front of the tag. But if you like it the other way, you can certainly put your loop in the back and get the other look that you'll have on the back of this one. You know, you'll have on the back and you'll have it on the front instead. So this is 3 pieces. This is cardstock, so I can pull on a little bit. If you're just got paper, you have to be more careful so you don't rip your paper. But I've got cardstock on the back, so it's nice and sturdy. I still am being careful though. And I have got raffia in here, so I've got to be careful with that. And that is not, need to pull that through a little bit, the raffia, because it's not coming, it's not getting as tight as I would like it. So that's one thing to watch out for. Oh, there we go. It's a little tighter there. Okay, that probably is tight enough. And then I'll probably just even these up at the top. And there you go. We have a fun topper of 3 different little pieces. Let me get my trash can closer. here to get that moved over somehow. Yeah, so we've got 3 fun pieces there. A fun topper on this colorful topper on a colorful tag, but it looks nice, it looks good, and there you go. There's one done. Okay, so let's do some different colors. We won't do all the same ones at the same time, but we might come back to some of those that are the same color. So there's 2 different ones there, and here's a third one. So we've got all these different colors. I see this is kind of Christmas greens in here, and this is gold. This has got gold in it, so let's look at this gold piece here. And this is really long. I don't need that much. Let's cut it in half. The other end is already, well, it's a little rough. Let's angle that and cut that rough edge off. There we go, nice and smooth. Now we'll see how this fits through that hole since it's a little thicker. We're just going to squish it up and see if we can get it through there. It is, like I said, it's thin, and it's kind of a thinnish whatever it's made out of. So I think if I can get it through here and get it tied, this will be really gorgeous. This I got off of just something like at Christmas time, like flowers or candy, you know, all that kind of stuff. A lot of times it comes with a pretty ribbon on it, and that kind of ribbon that I get like that, I put in here in my scrap ribbons. So, you know, if somebody at work will get something and they kind of just discard the ribbon, I'm like, okay, that is mine. Okay, that looks pretty like that. I could tie it a little tighter though. Let me see if I can get it a little tighter. Let's see, which way do I have to go to get it tighter? This way. Pull it this way, and then pull it this way. There we go. That's a little tighter. That is gorgeous, though. Look at that. Pretty ribbon that I got for free, probably from something at Christmas time. Very beautiful. Okay, so that one is going to be done. All right, these 2. Let's see. We've got some of this green, which, oh, this is green with polka dots on it. White polka dots. That could look really pretty on there. Nice contrast with the blue. This one's really traditional red and green. Let's see, do I have any red? Oh, here's some red, I see. A little piece of ribbon from something. Again, who knows? I don't know what this was from. It might have been from, it has like it was previously tied, and I threw it in here, so I don't know if I got it on something, but that's kind of thin. Let me see if I have anything that would go with that. That's red or green. Well, here's a thicker red, but that's a really kind of red, deep red, and this red goes with that better. There's a little tiny piece of yarn. Oh, it's a different color. Is it the one I just used? But I could use that. Here's a little bit of, well, there's a little piece of sequin, but I'm not going to use that because it's too short, and sometimes if you try to tie sequins, they just end up coming off and, you know, not doing you any good. Here's another red ribbon. Let me see here. This piece here. Let me see, any more red in here, or green? Well, here's some green. Oh, it's probably too short. Here's another piece, 2 pieces of green. I don't know what these are from. I've got a knot down here. They might have been, I don't know if I previously used them or if I got them off of something, but anyway, they're too short. So, got more red here. That's that deep red though. Let me just make sure. Here's something. These are little short pieces of ribbon from something. Sometimes little pieces of ribbon come with something, a crafty item, and you don't particularly really want to use them with that item. You want to use something else, and so that type of thing I will throw in here too. Okay, here's even a piece of rickrack in here, which I don't usually throw in here. I usually put these in another little bag I have, but this piece happens to be in here. Okay, we're gonna make up our minds here. Oh, here's something pretty. It's white with red polka dots. That could be pretty and kind of different. That's what I like about scrap ribbons. Sometimes it's not necessarily something you bought, but it's something you got somewhere along your travels in life, and it's really different from what you would normally buy. I'm going to try this one because it's so cute. And then this one we'll try on here. Okay, so it's a little wrinkly up in here, but we're going to be tying it. But I think I'll go ahead and, yeah, it's wrinkly on the end. I don't know where this came from. It might have been tied on something previously. So let me just cut that part off. I'll use that somewhere else. Or maybe I'll, you know, I don't usually want to iron my ribbon, but I will if I, you know, really want to use it and it's really just too wrinkly. I'm not opposed to ironing it. I just really, when I want to do a quick iron lately, the last time I did that, I just got a towel, like a thicker, you know, a thicker towel, dish towel out, put it on my kitchen counter, and I have a plug in there. Get my iron out and just iron like on the towel, put whatever it is, a little ribbon or whatever it is on the towel, and just iron it real quick without getting the whole ironing board out. So this is kind of long, but we'll see how this turns out. So that's, yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to use this, my scrap ribbons, because I knew I just have some different ribbons in here that, you know, came from different places. And a lot of them are different from anything I have on my, you know, in my ribbon stash that I've purchased on a spool. Oh, there you go, there's that one. I can try to turn this around if I want to. This piece here, so that I have my green and white polka dots all facing to the front. And there we go. There's that one. We've got the green and white. I think that's pretty. It's very long. And sometimes I'll just, you know, sometimes I'll cut them off. It depends on what I'm doing with it. But, you know, if I can leave them long, then if somebody actually wanted to use this on a gift, they would have enough ribbon to tie it onto a gift. So let's try this one. Let's see, do we need to trim it at all? This end here is slightly rough. And since I'm on video, I'm not going to go iron the wrinkles out of this. I'm just going to go with it. But I'm going to leave that because I don't really want to cut any length, and it's not that frayed or whatever. So I have no idea what this came on, but it's pretty satiny. It's a thick ribbon, so we'll see how it ties here. But yeah, if you have some scrap ribbons that you forgot about or you want to use but you know, keep putting it off, just get them out and challenge yourself like I am today to use them in whatever tags or whatever you're using or making. I might get some of these out and sew them onto something too. So stay tuned for that possible video like that. So this is pretty wrinkled, and I don't really, it's not really doing anything for me. So I think I'm going to take that off. It's okay to change your mind. I think I'm going to take that off and actually maybe, I don't know if I'll iron it now, but I might go ahead and just get my iron out when I have time and iron that so it's ready to go. Because I didn't like how it was wrinkled like that. And the color, I didn't like the colors together either. So let's just pick out something else. So we had this one here. Let's put, I have this little kind of copper or bronze piece of kind of like baby rickrack. It's metallic. I know I got that at a thrift store. I got several pieces of something like this at a thrift store. And most of them I used in a tassel, but this one probably was too short, so that's why it ended up in my scrap box here. Or maybe it was a piece I cut off of one of the longer pieces, but I don't think so. I don't remember using this in my tassel, but I think it'll add a nice touch, you know, another layer to this thin red ribbon and a nice touch to this tag here. So let's put that in here and see what it looks like. I'm kind of excited about this one. Doesn't take much to excite a crafter, right? A little metallic bronze rickrack type ribbon, and there you go. That's all the excitement we need in life. Just relieves all your stress, right? The best therapy in the world. Crafting. Just go and do it. Don't put it off. Just go do your crafting and you'll feel better. Okay. All right. Oh, that is, I love that. Look at that. How pretty. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I so love that so much, huh? Look at that. I don't know. I hope you love it as much as I do, or you'll think I'm crazy. But so pretty. There is, look at that. A beautiful tag. Let's see. Do I want to even up the edges or the ends? I think I do. I don't have to, but I'm going to. There we go. Super cute. And let's do a couple more here. Let's see, do I have any colors? Yes, I do. We didn't do a crazy quilt one. We did some of these. Let me look at the ones we did so I can remember here. Oh, we've only done, oh, this one goes over here, yeah. So we've done this. We haven't done one of these. Let me pick out the ones we haven't done. We haven't done a crazy quilt. And the rest of these, oh, we haven't done a floral one. Okay. Yeah, we got to do one of these. So cute. All right, so we've got at least 3 more to do here. So I've done one of each on the video. These are all gorgeous. Of course, lots of different colors to go with here. So this one has a little purple bit in it right here. And I see a purple ribbon. And as you can tell, look, this is from something that I came across somewhere. I just slipped it off of whatever it was on. It's still tied. So let's see if we can get this untied and get this usable here. And that's what I do. I just find ribbons and throw them in here for later use. Okay, so this could take a second. I can cut this, but which I guess I'm going to have to do because I don't want to take too much time on video. So I'm just going to, normally I would try to untie that, take a little bit more time and untie that. But since we're on video, and that's going to be all wrinkled up anyway, I will just, now I have my ribbon ready to go. And I can just put it, I'm going to just put one on here. Because you can see it's about 1/4 inch wide. And that's plenty wide enough for a nice, and this purple I think is going to stand out on here. And it's going to go with that purple. It's like the same color, just a little shinier and a little bit darker, but it looks, I think it's gonna look really pretty. So let's do this. And it's nice and long again too, huh? I didn't realize that would be so long, but there we go. I don't need to trim it. It's all done and it looks really cute. Okay, so these two, let's see, I've got this green and white kind of a gingham checked ribbon here. It's kind of long. I think I can, let's see, what's this? A piece of tape from the roll. Oh, this was a roll that I had, and this was the end of it. That's what this is from. This, I always, whenever I use this, I always say it gives me the homespun vibe. It looks very like a homespun type of pattern. And so I'm going to cut this in half. It's very long, and I don't want to, you know, if I can get 2 out of it, why not, right? So let's just see how this will fit in here. It'll be a shorter one, but like I said, I get 2 pieces out of it now instead of 1. I really like this ribbon too. I don't know where I got it. I think I might have got this at a thrift store actually. Okay, and this is 1 layer, so I need to be careful there. It's cardstocky, but it's still, I did pull it a little bit too tight, but it didn't go through or anything, so there's that one. And that gingham check just really looks pretty on here too. It just goes with the whole look of the very vintage stitchery looking pattern on there. Okay, so this one now, let's see, all different colors. A yellow, oh, let's see, here is a pretty yellow right here. See, I've got so many different colors in here, it's crazy. That one and this one. This is a thinner one. So I think I'm just going to use this one. It's a thicker grosgrain, nice grosgrain ribbon. Don't know where it came from though. So I don't have any memory about this one. It looks a little like it was tied on something, but I don't know. Well, here's a pretty piece of string too, yellow. Which one do I want to use? This one's going to look prettier, but this will be cute on something too, this little yellow kind of rope looking string. So yeah, that will be for the future though. I want to use this one here. This little grosgrain piece will look really cute on this tag. So yeah, this was fun. Got to use some of my scrap ribbons. My husband's sneezing, if you can hear. He's such a loud sneezer. In the morning, almost every morning, he's got to sneeze. Our whole life, our whole married life. I hear. Fortunately, he wakes up after me, so he doesn't wake me up. I'm an early bird usually, so. Okay, so there we go. I think still sneezing. Oh my Lord. Okay, so there we go. It's a little wrinkled there. I might or might not go and try to iron that out. I don't know. I probably should, although it doesn't really matter that much. Sometimes I never heard of this before I started watching watching YouTube and stuff, and watching sewing videos, but it's called finger pressing. When you kind of, you make a fold and you kind of crease it with your fingers, or even something like this, I will call it finger pressing. So before I iron something, I'll try to finger press it. If that doesn't work, maybe I go and iron it if I want to. Still sneezing. Okay, there's that one. It brings out the little, there's yellow here and yellow and this flower right here. A little bit of gold down in here too, like maybe tannish gold. But it really brightens it up, and not that it needs brightening because it's got so many colors and so beautiful. And I love the retro look of it. But anyway, this is all wrapping paper, like I said. So, wrapper paper is thin until you put it on something, and then it's super cool. And you got your sturdiness behind it, and you've used it. So I think I'm going to stop there because, I could just do this all day, but we don't have all day, do we? So we did all of these, all different wrapping papers. This was with my wrapping paper too, the 1-layer one. And I don't know what exactly it was, but whatever it was, it doesn't matter. I just, got it in with my wrapping paper. These all of these I got in Happy Mail. All of these right here. So, I wonder if I can use that. The little knot we cut off. And here's the last one. Can I fit all these in a screen? Oh, I can. Look at that. Anyway, aren't they pretty? That was fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did and got inspired to use some of your, maybe you haven't been even saving them. So that would be an idea for you, a reason to save them. And then do something like this where you're making tags or something else you want to tie a ribbon onto, and just use your scrappy ribbons. They're all different. Look, we use all different ribbons, and look how pretty. Just little pieces of what would ordinarily be trash to most people, we made into something really cute and pretty and fun and usable and practical. Thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.